In this video, I want to talk about the 3 ways that you can reach financial goals faster. Yes, it is possible, and why I think I can speak on this topic. So my name's Chris. I've been an accountant for 10 years now. I'm helping people with their personal finances. My wife and I ourselves paid down $43,000 worth of debt in about a year, and now we have a $1 million net worth, okay, and growing. And it's because of the things that I'm going to talk about in this video that we've done, and also things that I've been noticing talking to a lot of people about their personal finances, what they've done, okay? So the first thing is you gotta make more money, right? We gotta start making more income. And I get it, right? Captain Obvious, of course. If you could make more money, you would make more money. But recently, the last couple of weeks, I've had a lot of, I don't want to say excuses, but limiting beliefs of people not thinking that they could make more money. Like they were stuck at their low paying job forever and they never were going to change. They didn't have any skills. And so I just wanted to include this first because it's obviously the most important. Your goal should be to try to increase your income every year, every 2 years. And I'm not talking about, the little 2 to 3% increase that your company gives you. I'm talking about raises. I'm talking about, side hustle things. I'm talking about moving companies to make more money because from what I've experienced in my life, so the last 10 years I've worked at 4 companies, and that's because quite frankly I want to grow personally. I want to develop new skills and learn new things, and of course I want to make more money, and this was the fastest way that I found possible. Every time I interviewed, I made sure that there was some growth agenda in the team, in the company, etc. And that's something that you can sort of easily lie about. So a couple of the times I went in and I realized that the company's not really offering this. They have cold feet in the beginning. They're like, yeah, well, we'll see how it works out. And then after 6 months, it's like, I've put this plan together of things that I think I can improve the department or the company on. And they're just not willing to, they're dragging their feet. They don't want to keep good talent or, supposed good talent, right? I just had to include that in there. Don't limit yourself to the money that you make. You're worth as much money as someone thinks you are, okay? Not what you're currently making. So if you think about it like that, the money that you're making now is just the money that your current employer values you at, but you can absolutely make more money by going to another company, or again, even if you're starting your own side hustle on the side. So at nighttime, you learn a new skill and you really try to grow it, and maybe you bring on new clients, you sell a product or whatever. That's a good way to do it. You have the safety net of your 9-to-5 job, and then you come home and you try to build this other thing, and then eventually you try to move away from your 9-to-5 to your side hustle, which then turns into your full hustle. The second way to reach a financial goal faster is you got to just reduce expenses, okay? And now, before I get into the specifics here, I do want to note that yes, I'm talking about budgeting, but when I'm talking about budgeting itself is an act of being intentional, okay? It's not to reduce expenses. So I just wanted to make that very clear from the beginning here, that when I work with people, I don't tell people like, oh, cut everywhere, cut all the expenses, go, cut, because imagine if someone came to you and was like, hey, I need you to cut these things out of your life and you're going to reach your financial goal faster. It's not going to work because someone else is telling you to do it. So what I try and teach is I go through these frameworks with people and I help people decide what's important in their life. So what are their life goals? What are their financial goals? And then is their money going to those places that are achieving those things? And a lot of times people find right away that their money is not going to those things, and those are the things that they adjust, okay? The things that are the furthest away from reaching their financial goals, right? So if you're spending $1,000 on DoorDash, right, that's probably not attributing towards a financial goal or a life goal that you have, right? So I just want you to think about it like that, because obviously when you spend less money on stuff, you're able to put more money towards a financial goal, right? Everyone knows that. But it is something that has to be said, because I like to use this fitness example all the time. Everyone knows that if they, move a little more and eat a little less or a little healthier, that they're just going to be healthier and they're going to possibly lose weight, right? Everyone knows that, but not everyone does it. So it's the same thing here. Obviously, if you spend less money, you're going to be able to put more towards paying down your debt, building your emergency fund, building your investment portfolio, your retirement, your kids' future education, whatever the goal is, right? It's obvious, but no one's doing it. If you feel like you're living paycheck to paycheck and you don't know what to do, you got to start budgeting And I have a budget template for you down in the description of this video if you're interested at all. It's completely free. All you have to do is just download it. And that will take you through this process called the 3-month look back, right? So I'm recording this video in October. So what you need to do is you basically find all your variable expenses that you physically paid in July, August, September, so the 3 months prior to the current month. And what you do there is that's where you're looking at where your money's going to and how it aligns with a financial goal. And again, this is where people are just finding hundreds of dollars a month that was just like being put towards something that they just didn't care about, or they were just being lazy with, or whatever, right? Like the DoorDash thing, you're being lazy, right? So to reduce like a DoorDash expense, sure, your grocery bill will go up, but stop being lazy and just make the food and, batch make the food all at once, right? Stuff like that. So once people realize that, like, wow, I can either, keep being lazy and order from DoorDash, or I can spend a little more money at the grocery store to reduce my DoorDash by a lot. And then I spend a little extra time making the food, and boom, I'm able to put an extra $200 a month towards my debt, and I'm able to pay that off years faster and save thousands of dollars of interest, right? Because that's what happens with debt. And I don't think people realize this. I think if more people knew that you only needed to add an extra $100, $200 to become debt-free years faster and save thousands of dollars, everyone would be doing it, right? That's why I'm like trying to shout this from the rooftops and help as many people as I can. And the third and final way, this is gonna blow your mind, right? To reach a financial goal faster is you do both at the same time, right? We make more income and we reduce our expenses. Wow, mind blown, right? I know this is some revolutionary stuff here, but it's so true. Like, imagine the compounding that you would have on doing both of those things, right? Your income goes up. Excellent. You're getting promotions at work. You're creating more value in the marketplace. You're doing that side hustle thing from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. after you get home from your 9 to 5 regular job, right? You're doing the thing, you're grinding. All that extra money is going towards financial goals. And then while that's going on, you've got your 3-month look back. You're looking at your financial goals, your life goals. Is your money going towards those things? Probably not. It's not optimized, right? So this is going to help you optimize it, and then you get a plan going forward. I'm uploading daily videos, everything personal finances. So if you're interested in that, let me know down in the comments what topic you'd want me to talk about next, and I will see you in the next one.